Dodgers have won 7 of their last 9 after they took 2 of 3 against the Rangers over the weekend. They come in a Major League Best 11-4. Well, the New York Mets have dropped 5 games in a row. The offense has disappeared. They're without Juan Soto, and they have looked like a different team in that time, and they've been sloppy as well. And so they limp in at 7-9 into this 3-game series. Justin Robleski to make the start for the Dodgers on an unseasonably cool night. The temperature down into the high 50s by the end of the night tonight. As Robleski gets his first home start this year, tries to build off his first win as a starter in a year and a half. Picked that up in Toronto last week.
Swing and a miss, and he is done. Vientos has been struck out. Nothing across. Ohtani, he has reached base in all 15 games this season. 46 straight dating back to last year's the 3rd longest streak in Los Angeles Dodger history, just one behind Ron Cey.
Ahead of Ohtani 0-2. Oh, Ohtani gets hit by this 0-2. As long as he's okay, that's a gift. Well, it's not a leadoff home run, but it is a leadoff base runner for the Dodgers as Ohtani gets hit by this 2-strike pitch.
Right, and for most guys, you'd say, okay, it's not that big of a deal. It's in the back, but that's throwing. Got that start on Wednesday.
That's right. And the on-base streak extended now 47 games, the longest since Sean Green at a 53-gamer in 2000. And the Dodgers, the #1 offense in baseball so far by far, even though Tucker hasn't really hit yet, Freddie Freeman hasn't gotten the results yet. They haven't had Mookie Betts for the last week. First 2 reach for the Dodgers without having to take the bat off of their shoulder. And Will Smith comes up to the plate.
Really, if you're an opposing team, an opposing pitcher, this is probably the last guy you want to see or have to pitch to with runners on base.
Smith grounds it sharply and through. The Dodgers waste no time getting on the board. Smith knocks in Ohtani 1-0 before there's an out.
And for Will Smith, yep, he delivers yet again.
Where do you pitch that guy?
3-2, taken for ball 4. The first 4 have reached and the bases are loaded.
The run is in, the bases are loaded, nobody out. And Freddie Freeman coming up, and Justin Willard will take a trip to the mound to try and figure if he can be of some assistance to David Peterson.
This is where a kick in the you-know-what is needed. Like, let's go.
1-2 coming. And it's on the inside corner, and Peterson finally able to record an out.
Good visit by Willard, and nice turnaround there by Peterson.
1-2 to Pages. And he got him on a pitch in the dirt. So Peterson with back-to-back strikeouts, looking to minimize the damage in the opening inning. 2 down. Well, the bases remain loaded with 2 out, and now Max Muncy, who over the weekend had a 3-home run game, including a walk-off. And he strikes out Muncy. What a comeback by Peterson.
How did he do that? David Peterson strikes out Freeman, Pages, and Muncy to end the inning.
Bichette hit his first home run in a Mets uniform over the weekend against the A's. Quiet first week, but has got things started. Nobody lost more when the Blue Jays lost that Game 7 than he did, just in terms of memories and stature and moments, because it looked like for the longest time that his home run was going to be the one that they always talked about, was going to be the one that won the Blue Jays the World Series.
Would have been a moment to never forget for this young man.
Sharply hit, diving stop, Miguel Rojas, no way! Once again, Rojas takes something from Bichette.
Miguel Rojas still a thorn in anybody that wore Toronto's uniform.
That's such a sweet play. 106-mile-per-hour shot off of the bat of Bichette there that Rojas picks off.
Swing and a miss. Peterson sits him down. And David Peterson, seemingly out of nowhere with the way this game began, has retired the last 6 that he's faced, and he's struck out 5 of the 6.
3rd inning, 1-0 Dodgers. Tommy Pham steps in for his first at-bat for the Mets since 2023.
But his first at-bat is a prompt one. Robleski has his 2nd K as he's retired the first 7.
Didn't waste any time. 3 pitches.
Taylor with a shot to third that Muncy goes up to spear. But a couple hard-hit balls, but the left side of the infield helping Robleski out. Another chance for LA here. They've had 6 base runners over the first 2+ innings, just a run to show for it.
The Dodgers are being handed opportunities. The Dodgers are fortunate. Simeon, in transferring the ball to Barehand, trying to get the double play ball, lost the baseball and dropped on the ground. Otherwise, the inning may have been over.
All right, give the best hitter in the National League an opportunity to drive in some runs right here.
Team that hits 290 overall goes up to above 300 with runners in scoring position on the year. Curve is lifted in the air to deep left field. Pham's going back towards the corner. Goodbye. Pages connects again. his 5th of the season, and give him 20 in the RBI total. Dodgers take advantage this time and lead it 4-0. 12 up, 12 down for Justin Robleski and the Dodgers. On to the 5th we go. Bo Bichette cranks another, but another stop from the left side of the infield. Muncy over to first. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the 5th. And this has been for Robleski what he's done all season so far. He's not missing many bats. He's got just 2 Ks, but 1 gone in the 5th inning on just 50 pitches. Another 0-2 to Polanco. Fastball, punch right side and through. And there's the first base runner of the game for the Mets. Jorge Polanco with an opposite field single. And it had gone deep enough into this game, and he was looking good enough where the crowd gives him a hand there.
Gotta get greedy here.
Big bouncer up the middle. Espinal waits. He's on the bag as he fields it and over to first to end the inning.
There you go, Mo. Order up. A double play gets Robleski through another scoreless inning. The Dodgers lead 4-0.
Yeah, this Mets offense really been in a rut during 16 straight scoreless innings. They're 5 for 51.
Pham to short. Rojas to first. 1 gone in the 6th.
Would you believe 5 for 52?
I would, yeah. Dodger starters have given him great length all year. Flex to second off of the hands. 1 second baseman to another. 2 gone in the 6th. This is going to be the 10th time out of the first 16 games that the Dodgers starter would have gone 6 innings. And remember last year, it's easy to forget anything bad from last year because of how it ended, but for a lot of the year the bullpen was getting taxed because the starters were averaging under 5 innings per start. Taylor, who lined out his first time, taps this one back to Robleski, who has dominated tonight. He's faced the minimum through 6 scoreless innings. Ohtani extended the on-base streak by getting hit by a pitch in the 1st inning. Oh, whoa! Oh my gosh! I've never seen that.
What the heck?
Alvarez saw his light flash before his eyes. Pitch clock. He's saying that's called time. Get him from the violation. Oh God!
He got in the catching position. Shohei is animated on everything. I mean, it is just so funny to watch his expressions.
We've talked about it a couple times. Robleski hasn't gotten the swing and miss so far this season. Hasn't mattered. Tonight's a good example that that's not always the best way to live. Bouncing ball to short. Charged by Rojas. Low throw picked by Freddie Freeman. It has been teaching tape attacking pitching. But that attacking mentality is leading to real results right here. He gets Robert on the first pitch. 2 gone in the 7th.
If you had Justin Robleski as the first Dodgers starter to record an out in the 7th inning this season, please share your lottery ticket numbers with us.
Here's his 0-2. Up the middle, and he's got it. Justin Robleski pitching the game of his life here.
And another 1-2-3 inning for the Dodgers left-hander. He has faced the minimum through 7 with 7 shutout innings.
Justin Robleski has attacked the strike zone from pitch 1 tonight. Ground ball left side. Muncy gobbles it up. 1 gone in the 8th. With 75 pitches for Robleski. Cracks this one in the air to center field. Pages going back. Shy of the warning track. He's got it. 2 out. At this point, this guy's got to be a starter, and we've talked about him as the 6th starter. He's in there to get the other guys enough rest. Now, the elephant in the room is that he is far outperforming Roki Sasaki. 3 balls and 2 strikes on Francisco Alvarez. Robleski comes home. A line drive to center field in front of Pages, a base hit. And that does make it hurt a little bit less. What happened on the bouncing ball from Polanco back in the 5th, a legit line drive base hit to center right there. This has kind of been Justin Robleski throughout his baseball life. Getting challenged, finding a way to come back and flex again. 2 gone in the 8th inning. Best start of his major league career. Ground ball to short for Rojas. On to second. 8 scoreless innings from Justin Robleski.
Justin Robleski, brilliant in 8 shutout frames.
Robleski, by the way, 4 swings and misses in his 8 innings. That's the fewest in a Dodgers start of 8 scoreless innings since they started tracking pitch-by-pitch data. It was almost 2 decades ago now. Here's 1-1 to Rojas, who's already got 2 hits. Now make it 3 into left center field. Rojas on base 6 of his 7 times up on this homestand. And he gives the fans one more look at Shohei Ohtani.
Ohtani skies one to right field, did not get all of it. Camped out is Taylor. Plenty of space in front of the warning track, and that's the final out. So Rojas' 2-out single is stranded, We go to the ninth. The Dodgers 3 outs away from a series opening win, leading 4-0.
Tanner Scott looks for the last 3 outs of this ball game. Marcus Semien leads off for the Mets.
It's led just 2 base runners all night. And then now they have their 3rd hit as Semien lines one into left center. So perhaps with Robleski out of the game, the Mets can build something against Scott. And now Tyrone Taylor, who's lined out and hit a comebacker, 0 for 2.
Pop up. Freddie Freeman waits for it and makes the catch for the first out of the 9th. So back to the top in Francisco Lindor, whose nightmare start to this season has continued with an 0 for 3, down to 179. Grounded to third, couldn't do it. Muncy to second one. Espinal to first. A double play. Dominance from the Dodgers tonight. Justin Robleski, the man of the hour. 4-0 as he fires 8 scoreless.
And for the young man, he has just got to be elated because he knows that he can start. He knows that he can pitch, and he can pitch at a high level.